Alright guys, welcome back. This is episode 4 of my Minecraft Let's Play where we're playing through every version of the game and we're still in Alpha 1.2.6. We'll be updating to Beta in the next episode, but we still got more shit to do before we can do that. So, where I'm going to start for this episode is I need something built in a few areas. On this weird little floating island thing that's on top of the wheat farm, I want something built there. Don't know what, but I want something built there. Over here, I want to flatten out this area, build something here. And same with the mountain top over there. It's like the highest point of the base. I want something built in these places. What I'm going to build, I'm not sure, but I want some sort of structure there. If they're going to have any function at all or just serve to look cool, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to get started on that. I'm going to start by leveling out this area and hope something comes to me that I want to build. I'll check in with you guys in a second. What's good? It's been 4 days since we last checked in, and I've made a fuck ton of progress. So, mission complete, like I said I would. We have 4 new builds. I built a house over here, like I said. Over there, I put like a tower thing on top of the wheat farm, and off the distance on the mountaintop, another house. And then I also decided, like halfway through, that I wanted something on top of that island. It's a little like natural island that's just always been there. And I was like, fuck it, let's build something on top of it. So I put a little like cozy brick cottage on top of it. Looks pretty sick. But yeah, this is what I ended up with. So let's just start from the bottom and I'll show you everything I've done. I want to just like properly document everything that I do in this world. So down here I made this little pathway going up to the house. I also dug through the mountain right here so you can access the path easily from the storage area. So now we have this little path. You can just go right up it. And you have the first house over here. You can take a look inside real quick. I didn't spend too much time on the interiors because interiors fucking, they really suck. They're not fun to build usually, if I'm being completely honest. I don't enjoy them a lot. So I wanted to do them just so I didn't have to fucking worry about doing them. It was a checklist item in the purest sense of like, just get it done so you can take it off your fucking list and move on. But yeah, you know, there's some tables outside on this little porch area. This is like, I don't know, I really don't know what this area is. It's a table and bookshelves. This is like what I thought the bedroom would be. Then down here was like living room, a kitchen, a table, a little study area. Yeah, that's what I came up with. But now the interior's done, so I don't have to worry about it. But I didn't want to spend too much time on them. They're also really hard. It's also way less satisfying to do interiors in alpha because you have like, you just don't have a lot of options, so you can't be very creative with what you do. But building the house itself was super fun. Like, look at that. That was fun to build. I liked doing that. I enjoyed it. It looks cool. And I used a similar design on this one and that one up there. This is more like a tower thing. You get inside of it from right over here. You have to walk on top of the wheat farm. And then going up. In here I went super brain dead with the interiors. Just sort of like put random bookshelves and chests all over with paintings. I only have those floors so you can kind of get different vantage points of things, get different perspectives on stuff, you know, different views of the base and whatnot, especially because it's in a really good area, like smack dab in the middle of the base. This is also like 4 blocks from the build limit, so I took it up pretty much as high as you could go, but it's really nice. You get a good view of almost everything we've built. The only thing you can't see from here is the sand outpost. So, and there's the other house, the last house. You can get a better view of the cottage over there. There's no way to access it. It's floating in the sky, and I'm not gonna like connect a bridge or a ladder to it permanently. That would look fucking stupid. So it's just gonna always sit like that, and I'm fine with that. Anyways, let's go look at the last house. But I'm pretty happy with how they all came out. They were all fun to build. Got a little lazy with the interiors, but that's a-okay. All right, I play this game how I want. So over here, what I did is just connected a path from the boat highway like station area thing. And then we got another house. Same build style as the other ones. It just uses wood planks instead of cobblestone on the interior part, or on like the base of it. But it's very similar. Here's the interior in here. Same exact thing. I did almost the same exact thing, but in a different house, where it's like, oh, a TV area, a kitchen, a computer, table. But I really like this one just because the pig painting is sick. It's really rare you get to use that painting. I believe it's the biggest one in the game, and it's really rare you find a good spot for it. Up here, I thought this could be like a study area. Anywhere you can just spam bookshelves is fucking great with me. Then up here is like the bedroom, so there's a bed, some chests, some paintings, some bookshelves. Out here, some tables on the balcony, and you can look at other things as well. I just like having balconies so you can look at the rest of the base as it progresses. But yeah, looks pretty dope. I'm pretty happy with it all. It was a lot of fun to build. Next project, as I was digging out this space here for this house here, as I was leveling out this area for it, I decided to also, oh my god, these clouds are fucking annoying. I might install a mod to get rid of these clouds, because building this high up, it seriously pisses me off dealing with them. Every single one of these houses, I had to deal with the clouds and try to build around them, and it was like, when a cloud passes through, it just ruins everything you were doing. Now you can't even tell what the fuck I'm looking at. But anyways, before I went on that rant about clouds, what I was saying is I leveled out this whole area here. Because I want to put another big build over here. I got two different ideas. I'm going to try them both out and see which one works, and you'll see when I cut back which one I decided. But I'm either going to do a big like McMansion style thing in the same style as these houses I've built, but bigger and better than them. You know, it'll have like 4 floors and be fucking huge. Or I'll do like a Pantheon style temple, you know, with big old colonnades and shit. Obviously, that's like a classic Minecraft thing everyone does. I feel like everyone builds a big ass Pantheon in their Minecraft world. But I don't know. I'm gonna play around a little bit, and I'll let you guys know what I come up with. All right, welcome back. Temple build is complete. This is what we ended up with. And building this sucked. I didn't like it. The reason for that is it ended up being a much smaller project than I was anticipating. I wanted this to be a really big build. I was actually considering making it our new storage area too. What I had in mind was this initial square here, this platform. The whole thing would be a giant temple. Not like a small little temple and a little grassy area in front. And in the middle would be a big hole dug down, and it would be our new storage area with a bunch of furnaces and crafting tables and whatnot. And it would have a hole down straight to bedrock so you could mine. It would be our new base of operations. But I kind of decided against it because this... we were just too close to the build limit. Like this temple is currently, it's like right at the build limit or like 1 block below or something like that, but it's pretty much as close as it can get. So what I had in mind would have just been way too big. We would have needed like an extra 10, 20 blocks to make it fit. So we just ended up with this instead. And it's fine. It's just not what I what I wanted. The project I had in mind was much bigger. This only took a few hours to build. It really wasn't a big project. Like it took me like 5 or 6 hours. It might actually been a little longer and that was only because I was spent a lot of time rethinking the design because I was like started building it and then I was like, oh fuck, what do I do now? But yeah, this is what I came up with. It's pretty simple, straightforward. It's a very small Greco-Roman temple. But yeah, it's fine. It's dope. It serves no purpose. The grass over here is still growing, but it looks cool, and that's all that fucking matters. In here is a fire. That's it. But yeah, there's not a lot to it. It's just a cool little build that helps make the base look dope. So can't be too unhappy with it. I'm not sure exactly what to do now. I think I'm going to keep just filling space with random little builds like we've been doing all episode. And I think I want to start down here now and start giving this whole space something. I was thinking of putting something really big in this area maybe. Like maybe another step pyramid. I kind of want to try doing a step pyramid again. Maybe in this whole area or something like that. That'd be probably a huge project though. We'll see. Or maybe another house right over here, like right here. But either way, this area needs something, and I'm gonna start here next. I'm gonna brainstorm a little, start building shit. I'll let you know when I have something to show. All right, what's good, guys? We're back. So I finished building in this area, and I added a structure here and a structure over there. They're just two little houses. I'm kind of running out of ideas for builds in this version because I feel like I've went through the checklist of shit I wanted from this version. So I've kind of just keep building houses that don't really serve a purpose, but that's totally fine because they fill up the area and make the base look way more complete, you know? It feels like you can look in any direction and it feels like busy and like there's a lot going on, so I like how it's starting to feel like that. But I brought this path up over here, and it goes down to that house over here, and to this one over here. I'll show you the insides of this one really quick. It's nothing special at all. I've just stuck to the same thing I've been doing. It's just like throwing down some random shit, not taking it too seriously, just getting the interiors done. I did make this little path here to connect it to the boat highway. I'm going to do that with as many of these houses as I can. Like, if it's close to the highway, fucking connect it. The more structures that are connected to this highway, the easier it makes it to just get around in general. Because of the sheer verticality of the base. You know, there's like, just with the weird alpha terrain, some builds are way up here, and then, you know, just over there, there's a build really close to the ground. Like, the museum's right below this thing, you know, but it's like a 25 block drop, so the more access we have to it, the better, and the easier it'll make getting around this shit. But yeah, little house that, you know, it looks all right. It's just kept with the same sort of build style I've been doing. And then there's this over here, and this one I thought looked really cool while I was building it. And I decided to get a little crazy, and I was like, what if we made the base of it logs? You know, that's a new block. I'm sick of using the same blocks. And it made it look like a fucking barn, like on a ranch, you know, or like a farm. I can't look at it and see anything but a fucking barn now. I think the logs look kind of red from a distance, at least to me. I am colorblind, so who knows? I get colors wrong all the time, but it looks red, and I'm like, this looks like a barn, bro. I can't unsee it. It's a barn, but it's supposed to be a fucking house. I like it though for the most part. It was a fun build. We'll take a look inside too. I actually like the feel of the interior on this one. But same thing. I've been almost copy and pasting the interior. You know, like same exact thing, like study area, a living room, and you use the same fucking concept. A little place for storage and smelting, you know, the actual functional part of the house. Oh shit. Options. I just booted up the game. I gotta put that back to E. But yeah, little dining table, kitchen, and then the upstairs is just the bedroom that I went super lazy mode on. I just put a bed and paintings. And I imagine these as like shelves or some shit. I don't know. You can kind of imagine it however you want. I like these paintings here. I don't know why. And then there's an attic. And the point of the attic, I only put it here, not because there's anything in it. There's nothing in it. But you can access the boat highway from here. So that's kind of fun. I just poked a hole in it. I was like, fuck it. Why not? I know it's kind of silly because there's a tower there, but it'd be kind of cool if like every single building I make that's relatively close to it, just like fuck it, connect it to the damn highway. And then yeah, that's really it. Oh yeah, there's stairs over here. I'm getting lost in my own fucking house. I was like, how do you get down? But yeah, that's all I got for now. Then obviously I built the path connecting this tower and this thing to everything over there. But I also leveled out this whole area. So I'll give you a game plan of what I want to do for this area. And this will probably be the last thing we do before the update to beta. I'm not 100% sure, but likely. So I flattened out this whole area. And I was thinking some sort of big house right here. And then this weird overhang of the wheat farm. I want to put a little pond down here and a dock. Maybe another house, a little small house. And then on top of there, I want a tiny house as well. Or some sort of structure. Maybe like a little fountain, but something really small. It's a very small space so that I don't have a lot to work with. And then also this little island that sort of formed on top of the museum. That's the museum right there, the art museum. I want to put another small little structure there. Maybe another one of the little brick houses or something. But that's sort of the game plan right now. But you guys will see. We'll see, I guess, how it turns out or if I really stick to it. But for now, that's the game plan. You'll see what it actually looks like right now. Oh, perfect. The music's kicking in as soon as I start recording. Let's fucking go. Anyways, we're finished. Here's the final product. What we have right here is a big house right here next to the barn-ass looking house. And then we got the little cottage on that hill, and then a little cottage over there as well on top of the museum. And under there's a lake and a weird sheep freaking out. Let's go take a look at it. It's 2 a.m. right now. I've been playing most of the day, so I'm pretty fucking tired. It's always hard to do these little recordings because they always come at the end of the day, and I never want to do them in the morning. But anyways, let's start right here. Here's the little lake I said I would build. I just filled it in with sand, water, and some glowstone at the bottom of the water. Then put this little dock here so you can like go fishing or some shit. You know, if you feel like wasting your fucking time. Then here we have a house. And I don't know. I think this one looks pretty cool. I like this one because it looks like it belongs in Minecraft. It doesn't look like a real house necessarily. It feels like a Minecraft house, if that makes sense. I don't know if that does, but I didn't try to like mimic a real life house, you know, which a lot of people do. There's this little porch area out here with some tables. This will look super dope once we get some builds way out there. This will be a nice place to chill and look at shit. But anyways, in here, super basic interior. I'm getting really good at just copying and pasting the same interior in different houses, so there's really not much to go over. It's the same shit, same fucking living room, same fucking kitchen, a table, some random plants, and then a bedroom up here. These are like shelves, a little computer study area. Painting spam to cover up my inability to build interiors. And then these two little porch areas as well that are just cool to look off of. So yeah, and make the house look dope. Anyways, let's go take a look at the little cottages. And then obviously I, had to build a path to connect everything together. And then up there we got a little cottage over here. Made this little path to connect it all. It's right on top of the museum, like I said. There's nothing really in here. I just put like a bed and chest and crafting table and shit. Same for the one on top of this little hill. They just look cool, and they're these are meant as a source to, or a way to flex the fact that we have bricks at all, So I'll keep sprinkling them throughout the base. But yeah, they're just a flex and nothing else. It's like, look, I have fucking bricks. I found clay. Look at me. Anyways, I do miss that a lot. That's what's gonna suck as we update. I don't know when clay becomes common again and easy to find. I'm not sure when that is, but whenever it does, that sucks, because I really liked that about the old versions. The fact that just having brick is like a cool thing and hard to get. Same with like mossy cobblestone before they made it craftable. It's like the whole point of it is that it's really rare and used as a flex, But anyways, I think that's all we got for this episode. This is the last alpha episode, so it's kind of depressing, but I'm also ready to get some new features in here. Yeah, we're going to update to beta 1.2 next. We're skipping to 1.2 because before 1.2, it doesn't actually add a lot. Like beta 1.0 and 1.1, if 1.1 is even a thing, I don't know. But it doesn't, there's not a lot in it, actually. There's no, like, major changes. It's like, oh, we added leaf decay, which is nice and all, but beta 1.2 is when they actually add some new features. Like a decent amount. So we're gonna go to beta 1.2. I'll go over the features in the next in the start of the next video, but yeah, that's all we got for this episode. I think we got a lot done here. It took me like a full week to record this whole episode, so yeah, that's a shit ton of progress. And I didn't work a lot this week, so this was like a whole week of me playing this game pretty much as I can. We built that big fucking tower thing, this guy, that, the temple up there you can barely see, this house, this, the cottages, and then obviously the little lake down there. Yeah, that's a fuck ton of progress for one episode. So I think I'm good. I think we did good. Anyways, I'll see you in beta 1.2.